Okay, let's go.
The ways of the heart is Jesus.
Welcome to Youth Division of Christ with the ways of the heart.
Three,
Where trust is built.
one.
Disclaimer of this video is not intended to push my belief onto anyone, but to share with an open mind to the ones that have a willing heart and a willing mind to listen. Welcome to another episode with YDOC family. Due to life situations, our fellow friend Jackson will no longer be with me doing the videos. For you guys, but she has asked me to read her last notes that she has come up with for this video, The Ways of the Heart. It will take time to find another friend, believer, and universalist. With that being said, let's begin. Oh, there will be a certain picture that will pop up in between this episode. I want you to take a look at that resembles your heart. Now, here is our first topic. The journey to. I would like to start off with the verse of Genesis 33:12, King James Version. And he said, "Let us take our journey, and let us go. And I will go before thee." Which vessel of the heart are you going to attach to the heart? People have real problems with a vision that is given to you by God, and you need to stop sharing with the ones you know that are not going to have the strength or the will-minded people that will be there for you, or be the will-minded people like you. They will take you down. That too is your gift that God has given to you. It is meant for you to invest. We got to jump with the tube to the heart. It may seem so far off, but we will continuously get closer to the heart when we finally jump and are able to connect it and let the blood flow to start pumping of the blood. To activate your mind, we may stand there on the cliff. We had to get dirty. But when we got to the cliff, we still have many things to cross. So, with that being said, before we can get to our final destination or our final crossover, and yes, I use the analogy for the cliff, but if we're at that cliff and we want to take the paths so quickly and not, think logical or think positive about it or see the positive outcome, then it's not going to be worth it in the end, because we're trying to push past all that and we just want it now. We want it when we want it. But God is saying, no, I'm not going to allow that to be given to you now, because you will not learn a valuable lesson. So now, that's many things to talk about and many analogies to break down with the correlation of the cliff. So now that I'm going to read the words from Jackson that she has given me to read to y'all. And these are her words here. The Ways of the Heart by Jackson. The journey to love in all corners, most think that it is easy to obtain it. Especially. Love seems so euphoric and magical, as a kid especially. All you see is the love all around you, so you don't see what is being shielded from you. That is why the elders come before us and tell us that you do not know what love is yet. You will understand when you are older. That is because the love is unconditional. Unconditional love is when you're ready to accept sacrifice for someone you love and being with without receiving anything in return. Even if it hurts, with the fact that they bring you joy. What love is to me now is finding myself feeling the sun on my skin, walking away when I know something is wrong. And at the same time, fighting for what I want, but accepting loss and knowing it's okay to feel lost, because I know I can find peace, happiness, love, my heart, my power that I take back. What I mean, take my power back. It's simple. The amount of love that you put towards someone or something that you can gain it back. You know, because you never lost it. You just misplaced it. But you found it at the end. I am found. On that note, this was the last topic that she has asked me to read to y'all and our fellow listeners. And I thank you for listening to her last words. But the next topic that I want to speak about is grounds. The grounds that we got to be ready for different pavements, stone, gravel, sand, bricks, such other foundations that we must walk on each layer. A fine piece of sand that shows little glimpses of what is to come. With this being said, we must go through the hurt that comes with it. Because if we reject what comes at you, so that it can be an influence to others, not just ourselves, but also, like I said, to others. With that being said, I want to close with this. Listen, I understand where some of y'all all come from. I may not be able to relate exactly, but I can say that I know where you've been. I say right now that I thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to this, to listen to what God has asked me to share with the world. And the thing is, that we must endure this, no matter how hard it may be. I still thank Jesus, the God Almighty, for everything that He has done and continue to do. And thank you for tuning in with YDOC. And thank you, Jax, for being here with me this far in Godlike Moments. Remember, world, love yourself. Do not stay in one spot. If you fail, but you want to come out of it, do the extra that you need to do that will bring yourself out on top and say that, yes, I went through this, but it brought me out on top because you put in the extra effort and you put in the extraordinary, skills, the mindset, the knowledge, all kinds. And that then you can be different than from the normal people that choose to stay in their own ways. Thank you, world. Thank you for all nations listening in. This is YDOC signing off. I want to give a big shout out to Beyond the Walls Outreach Ministries. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Thank you, brothers, and thank you, sisters, for everything that you do. God bless you, and may this be an encouragement to you and to our fellow brothers and sisters. God bless.